Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to, of course, the MRC show that never ends. Sorry for the delay. We've had a bit of an issue with the lobbies, and it's coming a weekly thing now, unfortunately. But it has all been resolved. We are here. We are live in the Ardennes Forest for MRC. It is Tier 3 time this evening. And then we have Tier 4, of course, following later on. I'm back in the box. It's been a little while. So, I was going to have a week off and decided, well, I miss you guys too much. So here we are. We are here in, as I said, Tier 3 in the Ardennes Forest. A little bit cloudy, a little bit misty. And who is joining me this evening for a little bit of hodgy time in the comments box? It is the man who's just warming himself up, taking a few pointers, ready for his turn to tackle the undulating, unforgiving, high-speed corners of the circuit of Spa-Francorchamps. It is Matthew Sullivan, also known as the Gecko or Gecke. Matthew, good evening.
Ooh, good evening. Again.
Again.
And again and again and again. Why not?
Are you well, my friend?
Yes, I am. We are racing at my neighbour's.
Yes, yeah, local, well, kind of local to you, isn't it?
It is. What is it, like 5 minutes away from me.
Oh, wow.
See the board out my window.
That's fantastic. That's
well,
brilliant.
no.
Well,
too much traffic.
Oh, dear. That's not what we want.
No, too much traffic. But still, better than nothing.
It certainly is. Good, it is. So, who have we got in this evening? We've actually got quite a few, well, reserve drivers this evening. And I'm going to go through them with you now before anyone starts the flying laps. We have got, let's have a look. There's quite a lot. There is more than, oh my goodness me. There was a huge amount. So, standing in for our one and only Mr. Banshee Man, he's scaled the wall, he's gone to warmer climates down south, he's currently in our capital city of London. I mean, I'm sure he probably doesn't understand anybody from there or him. But for Banshee, who is out, it is the Alpha Tauri of Hugo Braun is in.
Ooh.
Oh, Hugo Boss. Or Gillette, the best a man can get. So I've been told. And then further on, let's have a look. Where's he gone? There he is. He's currently in the pit lane in an Alpine. He's gone blue. It's the Stubalicious he is in as well this evening. Going further up from that, also in the pit lane is Mr. Stuart Vine. He is also in an Aston Martin. He is feeling a bit green this evening.
My man.
Who else have we got? He's on an outlap, so we'll quickly cut to him in. He's gone red. He's looking to do a bit of the Italian outfit, and partnering Connor, it is Neil. He is joining this evening. Further down, we've also got, where's he gone? The Mr. Zookeeper, the Calvin's in a Haas this evening. And also, where's he gone? There he is, Mr. Tier 1 currently in the pit lane. Not going to set lap time. It is the Bergen, the cockle picker himself. He is also in a Haas, so full team change for the Haas guys tonight. And then in a Mercedes, we've also got, where's he gone? There he is on an outlap. It is the cereal maker, Mr. Kellogg's, going down the kennel straight on his first attempt at a flying lap. And unfortunately invalidating as well on said fast lap, so we'll cut away from that. And he's finished sending all of his products to places like H&M and B&M on bargains. It is the JML Product Manager of the Year in a flogging the Red Bull tonight for all of those who are interested. And then the last but not least, currently still in the pit lane, he is part of the Willy Boys team. It is the Fanning, of course, from Tier 2 joining us tonight. So we have got quite a lot there who will get a bit of a demotion after this, and a lot of them not setting lap times, of course, not able to, because we used to go for running the medium tyres, and now, of course, in 22 that is unable to do so. Who have we got then on a lap as Hugo Boss? He's the 25-3, smashes Baby Horn's time by 0.7 of a second. So good opening that from him.
You can't say Gav is not here.
Exactly, yeah. Trying to do the team proud. Partner in the Simba the Lion King himself, as Connor's just gone purple in the second sector, the other Ferrari, so this is going to be interesting to see what he can do as he goes through Blanchimont and then up to what used to be called the bus stop, 1920. Oh, goes a little deep into 19, gets it stopped, throws the traction out, uses a little bit of the curb, which is absolutely fine, powers towards the line and does a 45.9, goes second.
The lap. Well, we have Rob Smith setting up purple sector 1.
Yeah, good spot. I've just actually jumped on board in the most gorgeous, beautifully coloured McLaren.
Ah, yes, they are lovely, are they?
They certainly are. And, well, it's a love-hate, I would have to say. Some people love, and in the case of a certain Australian, probably a bit of a hate relationship at the moment.
Yes.
With the news coming today, if you have not seen it, then where have you been? Get your head from out under a rock, and you will see that Mr. Daniel Ricciardo is no longer going to be with the English outfit in Woking. He is leaving at the end of this season. Oh, and Rob Smith's got it just in the second purple sector as well. Oh my goodness me, losing the second part of Stavolo. And CBG's gone.
Sambo's out as well. Sambo's gone as well.
That's through Lecom, actually. It is in the middle of Lecom. He's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, mate. Wow.
Oh, that's a bummer.
That is. Big time. Big time. So there's going to be a lot of drivers we'll see doing an outlap, coming back in again, not able to set their lap times due to being in higher tiers. So don't worry when you see nobody leaving the pits, nobody setting lap times. Oh, that's a different line from Kellogg's, going through the second part again.
I still see the tyre on the track.
Yeah, it's a weird glitch though, isn't it? We've had it for a couple of games now where someone with a tyre doesn't ever take off the tyre.
It's a very nice touch. Even on the track, and that's as a memorial.
Yeah, exactly. It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Don't crash here. This is the last resting place of the McLaren of Watson.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Neil's done a purple first sector in the Ferrari. Neil's one of those drivers can have a lot of pace on his day. I think he might get caught up in a few little incidents, and that seems to hurt him. And I got back me some Boothie on laps as well. Stuvine on a fast lap. We'll get to him shortly because we're on board with Neil's got clean track ahead of him all the way to the finish line as he's going into Stavolo. Now he's gone through 13-14 Campus. Oh, sorry, he is actually in Campus now. Now going into turn 15, Stavolo gets into fifth gear, really gets the traction, doesn't want that rear end skipping, keeps well away from the curve, doesn't want to run too wide as we saw Rob Smith just get that slide, and his qualifying is over through curve with the Paul Ferreira and up through 17, and here we go into the flat out Blanchimont. We've seen some absolutely incredible overtakes there through the earth and into chicane of 19 and 20, and you've seen him with Stuvine.
Oh, he just lost it.
Ooh, it looks like through turn 11 of No Name. Yes. Neil puts it into fifth.
Ah, shame though, he was driving fast. And a good pace on him.
Yeah. Well, Boothie went a little bit wide through Stavolo, but that's an outlap, so it's not a problem. Oops.
The Booth man. You saw your tyre of your beloved Rob. Do not do the same thing.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That's a warning for you. The rest, they're not hard drive, so you can do what you want.
Exactly. Kellogg's apologised to Connor and Stuvine. Not sure what happened there. Maybe just got caught napping a little bit. But we missed it here, so let's have a look. Let's go right on board with the McLaren. And let's have a look as it goes in, heavy braking into La Source, hairpin 46, 47 mile an hour, gets the car in a straight line, gets the power down, all downhill before the infamous, that is actually turn 2, believe it or not. And then 2, 3, Eau Rouge, there's one, still flat, lets the car run, uses a little bit of the curves up Radion, and through turn 6, believe it or not, that is still a corner as well, down the Camel straight, before he's going to have the heavy braking of Le Com. There we are, 7, 8, and then 9 as well. Don't want to run too wide, but you can use that quite well. Keeps the car in, and then heavy braking downhill into the very tricky, very understeery, and never ending corner for Bruxelles through 11. No name, as it's, well, not called. One better term. And again into the very, very tricky Pouon, the infamous Pouon. Gets the power down early, lets the car do the work. These new ground effect cars, and he's into campus here, 13 and 14. This can send your car slipping that inside curve, avoids it nicely. And then into 15, first part of Stavolo. How's he going to take the exit? A little bit nice here, a little bit hesitant on the throttle, doesn't want to run too far wide. Does have a purple middle sector though, so this could be a really good lap from Boothie as it comes up to, that's through 17 there, and then 18 of Blanchimont. And he's Bergen's disqualified for parking. I think he's just getting out the way and it's disqualified in from the session, but heavy braking now, 19 and 20. Now it was formerly called the bus stop. Now he wants a little bit wide, is he invalidated? No, thank goodness for that. And what's he do at 46.2 in the end? Well, you'd have to say he lost a good few tenths, you'd have to say, in that last corner.
Voila. Looks like something. See who is on something beautiful.
Yes.
Say Pinzio, the baby. Oh, baby horn. Oh no, invalidated. Shamefully. It was a good tense up.
Oh, unlucky. Still 6 minutes left, so still time to get in and get one more run. We're on board with Mr. Frosties. What can he do as he comes through the sauce? Yeah, Dak Convertibles had an issue with the typical in-game penalties. He went wide to let people pass to Pouon, and then he gets a double invalidation as Simba sneaks it in. The other Alpha Tauri beats Hugo Boss by, well, about 11 thousandths. Oh, Kellogg's got a lot of mid-corner understeer, oversteer through the entry into Le Com, and that's going to really, really hurt him. Bergen said it's the only way he could actually start last. I mean, well, if you've done that on purpose, Bergen, fair enough, because you are tier 1 at the end of the day. So,
yep, that's true, that's true.
I think Kellogg's has made a mistake here. It looks like he's on a fast lap and he's pushing, but he's left his ERS off.
I think he forgot.
Yeah.
If he's listening, sorry.
Yeah. If you're listening, Kellogg's, I mean, hopefully you've got enough fuel for another lap and you're just doing an extra warm-up.
Yes.
Or maybe just trying to get a lap on the board, and then you're going to go for it next time. And we will cut back to you shortly. Dak Convertible now on a lap time. He's had his double invalidation. The other Mercedes driver. And he goes along the Kennel straight with a 203, 204, 205. Top speed. Good wing angles, I'd have to say, on that one. But he's just up on his previous time. It is so close in that late. Yeah, it is still close. It is close. There's a few little gaps there, but the track whip is in, and we know that people will massively, massively improve. And we saw Simba. Oh, he runs very, very wide through No Name. Doesn't invalidate though, but it's going to cost him time all the way down to Pouon. Drops it into 7th. Kisses the inside curb. Uses all the exit curb, which is lovely done, must say.
Who's that?
Stays away from the inside curving campus. Doesn't want to get the car kicking like a mule, which the Mercedes seem to have done in this first start of the season. Someone's gone round in Eau Rouge. Not sure who that is.
I think that will be Kellogg's.
Could be, yeah, that's a good call.
Yes,
good call.
that is Kellogg's. He went round.
Oh dear. Right at the bottom as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange. You normally go up the top through Radion. Here's where you tend to lose it.
It's a place where you see a lot of people go bye-bye.
Exactly that. So we're going to have... Oh, Dakova, he's bailed. He has bailed on that lap time. Let's have a look at the Anaconda. King Kong Anaconda.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think he's on a slow down lap, actually. He's got no ERS left.
Wrong one. Everyone that was listening, rewind, throw that tape away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just heard the word. Oops.
Let's have a look at Neil as he comes through the second sector. What can the other Ferrari man do? Ooh! Okay. 1.2 seconds up. He's on a fly, the other Ferrari. This could pop him up into third. Looking at the times at the moment, if he carries on through Blanchimont and gets the end chicane absolutely down, gets his brake point, gets the traction, where's he be? About the 100-metre board is about right into third. Keeps it into third, actually, so he's got a really, really strong front end on that Ferrari. Gets good traction. What's he do? Oh, he puts it into pole!
Number one, the Ferraris.
Wow.
Connor, you have competition.
He does. Stuvine's on a lap, and I think he's had a moment. He's invalidated, has Mr. Stewart. So we've got a few people now. Simba's on his last out lap. Hugo Boss has now started his flying lap as he goes into La Source. He's got a little bit of traffic ahead. There's a Haas, I do believe, he's in the...
doing it as well. He's starting his flying.
Oh, Alfa Romeo. Try to keep out the way in fairness. Hopefully he hasn't upset Hugo's run down through 2, 3 and 4. How's he going to get with his first sector? Very low wings, 209 mile an hour. Mandem's gone. But I tell you what, Hugo, 4 tenths up in that first sector. Really got a good run. That's a huge amount to make. Fully committed through Eau Rouge and through Radion. How's he break? Oh, he's outbraked himself into Bruxelles. But there are other ways round that corner. Let's have a look as he goes through sector 2. He's through. No, Connor's gone.
Connor.
Oh no, where's that? Not sure where that is on track.
I think that's in the pits.
Oh, so Hugo's made a mess of it in Pouon, so he was going to be bailing on that lap. Now, what can his teammate do? What can the King Anaconda do? Now sorry, I'll start that again. Please, come on, people, he's going to kill me for that.
Oh, don't worry about
it. I was looking at Connor on the screen going, well, he's out, where could he potentially drop to? As we're on board with Simba.
Yes. Oh, and Pendizio is out as well.
Yeah. JML sold out, and he sold himself short.
Oh, Calox got fuel problems.
Oh, I tell you what, though.
Will it be
the Lion Kings roared through Sector 1 with a purple Sector 1. It's 2 tenths to get that provisional pole. His teammates made a mistake on his lap. Don't know if he'll have enough time to go again. Well, let's have a look. Simba into Pouon as he bailed. He's in the pits. He is. But I tell you what, Simba's got nice, clean track ahead. There's a Alpine, I believe it is, going through.
Yes.
Stavolo.
That would probably be purple sector.
Yeah, possibly. That's a good call.
Purple.
Yeah. Yes. Let's have a look. What has Simba done in the middle sector? He's 3 tenths up. This could be the one. Fanny was retired from the session. He was. Starting later out in the grid, he wasn't actually going to. Neil was retired from the session in the pit lane, do believe. But what can Simba do? Can he hold on? Can he absolutely nail this final 2 corners? How's he going to do? He brakes nice on his markers, doesn't go too wide. Does he get the car rotated, gets the power straight down, gets the DRS wide open, he crosses the line. Oh! Just behind. Lost a little bit of time. Oh my days, and 600ths of a second behind Neil. Who's up there? I tell you who's up there.
That convertible is 6 tenths.
Wow, he could really improve as well. Let's have a look at
purple.
Wow, Kaiser Soze as well. We're on board with the Aston. Let's see what he can do going through there, and then we're going to cut to Dak Convertible in the Mercedes and see what he can do at the end.
2 corners. Here he comes, nice and clean. Where will he go?
Got on board, across the line. What can he do? 8th. He does improve by a second, though. Great improvement. Kaiser Soze, what can he do? How is he running on his lap? We missed his second sector time. Oh, Boothy's popped into 4th. Good. Wow.
Where did he come from?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly 300 behind Hugo. So he's going to start originally on the second row of the grid. What can Kaiser do about that? How is he going to improve? Can he sneak his way onto the front row, or is he going to start behind it? He sneaks back into 4th. So So Booty's demoted back to the third row of the grid, and that, folks, with the people who stayed in the pits, invalidated, etc., means that the Ferrari of Neil starts on pole position at Spa-Francorchamps, first time this evening, or first race this evening, I should say. The Alpha Tauri boys of Simba and Hugo Boss are in second and third. Kesa Soze in fourth, Booty fifth, Connor in sixth, Baby Hornet in seventh, Duck Convertible eighth. JML sold himself short. Wow, I've not seen that camera angle for a long time. That's trippy.
I see a lot of people leaving.
This could be an exciting race. We don't know weather forecasts either yet.
It will be. But there's one big question I always ask. What is your prediction?
Yikes.
No. It's a very big prediction.
I know Connor's been very strong around here. His race pace has been very good in the practice sessions. Simba's looking pretty good. He's working hard. I think it's a good showing from Kesa and Boothie up there as well. Same with Hugo. I think they're looking strong. Neil, we know, is a strong driver. Outside predictions from now, I'd say maybe potentially that convertible. We know how his race pace is as well. Man as well, he's pretty quick and pretty strong. So is Rob, unfortunately, at that issue. Then of course we've got the reserve drivers, people like Calvin coming in. Stu's fast, Fanning, and of course Bergen. You know, he likes a last to first chance. So let's say it's going to be okay. Like I said, it is drive for the race. So thank goodness for that. We'll actually see a proper strategy.
Yeah.
It's for me. It could be. Realistically, could be anyone in the top six, but if you get that strategy absolutely pinpointed and keep out of trouble, you could look at people like your DAC convertibles. You could look at the other guys coming through the grid, and I think this is gonna be interesting. There's a large field spread, but it is easy, very very easy to invalidate your laps around here, and I think that may be the case for some of the drivers from my purple sector down. That could be an issue because they're not. With all due respect to Neil being as quick as he was, they're not 2.5 seconds to 3.5 seconds down on those times.
Yeah, there's always a change somewhere.
Yeah, there is. I mean, if you look at the Subaru's going to really is going to be one to beat Connor. There's only 5 points difference currently in the championship after Connor's win last week and Simba failing to score any points. And then still within touching distance, you still got
lovely sunshine.
It is. It is. You got Kesa Soze there in third. You know, he's running on quite nicely with his results. So it's quite tight as well further back. Once you've got that gap from the top two, there's less than 10 points separating each position. Some are only separated by a point. So this, I think, is going to be very very interesting. It's going to be one of those that the championship is going to be really shaken up. Of course, now no formation now, folks. We're going straight into the race. Strategies are set. We've now got green light. Who gets away the best? There's an Aston at the back, gets a really good but is it going to be? I tell you what, it's Simba into turn one, hooked off to second face, leads unchallenged, you'd have to say. There's a little bit of carnage. Drivers running right at the back. Neil got a post Soze in third, ahead of Hugo Boss. And Connor in fifth, got a good start. Boothie there in sixth, Hornet 7-2, who's made the moves further down. Stuvine's gone backwards, unfortunately. Bergen up to 18th, Fanning up to 15th as well. Purple sector, he's dropped down a few early doors. Let's have a quick look at those positions. So it is, position changes. Wow, it's been moved. The shakers on the midfield, but the top guys up, down, up one, down one, up one, down one, up one, down one. So it probably shows one side of the grid really pay dividends. But look at this case of Soze all over the back of Neil already, but he's got the other Hugo Boss in close quarters, runs a little bit wide, and now Connor's looking interested as well. I have to say, a very lovely, clean start as well from all drivers. Rob Smith's having a battle with Stu Malicious further down through No Name.
Look there, surprising. Simba is just flying. But of course, the tyres make difference as well.
Of course, we didn't actually look at the tyres. Good call on that one. That's it. The medium compound tyres to the hards that were on the Neil and Hugo Boss. That's, again, this is going to... Strategy is key on here. It's a long lap. The pit lane is it's not long, but it feels long, if that makes sense,
No,
because of the hairpin at the end of it.
Yes.
So that is going to be really key, I think. It's going to be very interesting to see who strategy holds up, because the medium tyres will take roughly a lap or two to get in.
Oh, there's already a yellow, and that is Stuvine.
Oh, Stuvani struggled early on. We're going to nip down. Stuvani he's lost his front wing. There's drivers pitting, actually. We've got Calvin in the pits, in the Haas, Sambal as well, in the Red Bull. May have some damage. Are they preparing a wing? Yes, that's big damage.
Yes.
What about the Haas? Is he going to have? You've got to go all the way down on the pit lane, all the way down. It doesn't look like he's not. He's just actually just taking a pit stop.
No, he's just changed tyres. I think not going to change my tyres.
Yeah,
we're not like
Stuban, we know, has lost his front wing, so 3 drivers now, and we've got
mediums for mediums. Stuban's going for sauce.
Ooh, okay, interesting.
Interesting man.
Yeah, see how they pay off, because we had that in Tier 1. G-Star did that. G-Star went very, very long on the hard tyres and then put the softs on at the end. Yeah. And he was absolutely rapid. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. Henrik Avanash unfortunately can't make it tonight, so we do have a reserve in his place, which is Calvin, I believe, in that seat. I have to double check my team list.
I will watch here. Connor is chasing Hugo.
Yeah, we're just cutting to that battle as well, actually, because we've got behind Neil, we've got Kaiser, we've got Hugo. His tyres will be nice and warm now, so he'll be sitting there just thinking, okay, I can do this. He's in a good spot. Oh, Connor's lost it and lost his front wing as well. Oh, the second place of the championship just got squirrely out of Stabilo.
He is lucky it is not happening in sector 1 or 2.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. Yeah, there's not much luck you can have with it, but yeah, he's going to be able to get straight into the pits. He's going to be absolutely furious with that.
But as well.
Yeah, but it's a long way to go, Connor. Long way to go. Now, Simba probably won't see that. Oh, yes, you're right, it's Neil. But yeah, so Dakovert's had a great start. He's up into 7th, baby, and of course Hugo being promoted now. So this fight, so who's going to be at threat? Let's have a look. Kaiser Soze, he's going to be the first one with the DRS. Simba 1.7 seconds ahead. 6 cents, you'd have to say, is a little bit far back, but you see the gap slowly starting to close. Neil, he is quick in a straight line, that Ferrari.
He is.
Have a quick look on board. He's got a lot of his ZRS left as well, so he's not exactly using it all to stay ahead.
No, I think it's just used maybe for 7 seconds and that's it. There's the first penalty.
It is, yeah, back me is up. 3 seconds for him. As Purple Sector's had a moment somewhere, I think that's through the Comet is. He's gone round.
Still has his wing intact, so he can still go back.
That's good. That is good news.
And let's have a look at the rest. He is showing off.
Yeah, so we're going to watch that gap. Now Connor's come out now in 19th place, put the hard tyres on. He can go quite a long way into this race now. Potentially slap a set of softs on at the end if needs be. I mean, 19 laps to go with that. I think it's going to be a push. I tell you what, Hugo's just set purple middle sector on those hard tyres, so they're now getting warmed up nicely and giving him all the grip he needs. And Neil's closed that gap to Simba. It was 1.7 at the start of the lap. It's now only 9/10 of a second. He's going to be within the DRS range of the Alpha. Don't know if Simba's made a small mistake somewhere.
Oh, but Kaiser Soze is close as well. Very close.
He is. He really is. Is he going to have a look? He's not this time around. So then the gap's now jumped up to 1.7. What on earth has happened with those gaps? I think Neil maybe just got a bit of a tank slapper coming out of the bus stop, and that's allowed. Given Simba just said thank you, I'm off, and he went a little bit wide as well. Is this going to help? Is this going to allow Soze with the DRS, the letterbox, look at that, wide open in the slipstream, going to try to close down, but again that Ferrari, he's going to have to pull something from, well, somewhere basically. Oh, good save.
Ooh, I missed something.
Oh, we got a big little bit sideways to put it to say the least.
Oh, no, alright. Oh,
Yeah.
someone is way, and that is a McLaren.
That's Rob. Rob's gone round. Has he got his wing intact? He has.
Yes,
May have just
he
touched the
has.
inside curb, and it's sent him facing the wrong direction. Now dropped to 13th. Stu Alicious is up to 12th. Kellogg himself is up to 11th. Mundem's up, and he is within Stefan's bounty now, pushing hard. I mean, that gap has really dropped. Bergen's pitted, didn't see that, so that's allowed Connor to go back up into 18th, and he's closing the gap on Sambal, who also pitted across first lap.
And Stu now is closing in on the Kellogg's as well.
He is, he certainly is. So those hard tyres, like we say, are starting to really come into their own. I mean, the mediums will still feel good. They'll do, what, 12 laps only?
Somewhere. Oh, Kaiser and Hugo. Oh, Kaiser on the brakes himself.
We're going to have a look at this one, because this is a battle
Hugo
now.
Now is right up his chuffy.
He is, and they've closed Simba down yet again. But you're still within. Kaiser just manages to help defend now. I'll tell you what, Hugo's gone. Stuvine's gone at the exit of Pool 1.
And that is a safety car.
It's a full safety car. We've got one.
Welcome to the safety car chat.
I haven't got anything prepared.
Alright, lads.
Good. I'm glad you do. I never have it prepared. I don't know why.
Well, I just know a little bit, not much.
It's more than me. I just like to think, no, they're all clean. They're all very talented drivers. We're not going to need safety car chat.
No. But welcome to the Benelux. Of course, one of the beautiful places. If a lot of people do not know what Benelux is, that is Belgium and the Netherlands combined.
Okay.
For some people. But of course, Belgium is also famous for some other stuff. Brussels sprouts, Belgian waffles, lovely, especially with cream.
So I'll take that.
But yes. But there's also worse things in Belgium, and that is the roads. They're undrivable, literally.
Well, unfortunately for Stuban, I think he's found that out. Oh, Spooky's had a connection issue. But did you also know that they did nearly 250,000 tons of chocolate per year they produce?
Yes, they have lovely chocolate. But I do still prefer the Swiss chocolate, they're nice.
Okay.
And I love the Belgian one as well. But. The Belgium is also a very important place. Because that is where, should we say, all the important meetings happen in Europe.
It is.
AU. And I mean literally every important bit. To the Brexit, to something else. Well, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. So, in fact, I've just found out that in the 70s, light beer was served during school lunch.
Oh yes, a friend told me about that once.
Now,
no, that's not true.
I've got a friend who teaches, and he teaches in what can be described as a naughty school for kids who are not very well behaved.
Ooh.
And I've just got it in my head, if they did that in the school like there, yes, it may only have like 1.5% volume. I mean, the things I know already, the trouble that they get up to, it's, yeah, that's not the best idea I've ever come across in my life.
Well, it sounds like a very, very promising idea for the Belgians.
Yeah.
But if you look in Belgium and you see all around the world, some people might say, "Oh, I can't wait to be 18 or 21 to drink some alcohol." These people drink it when they are 12.
Exactly.
It's like they do not give anything. They do what they want. If they get their parents' permission, that's the thing.
Well, there's that.
But.
Yeah, so the highest. We know it's a bit flat. I mean, you could say it's not very flat as you're going around the Spa circuit when you're going through Radion and down through Pouan, wherever we are now. That you would think, yeah, it's quite a hilly, mountainous region where the Ardennes forest is. Did you know that the highest point is 694 metres above sea level, which is shorter than the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, at 828 metres.
Oh my god. Did not see that one coming.
No. Now we know Netherlands and is obviously quite a flat country, but also Luxembourg and Belgium up there as well.
You can't say. Yes, Netherlands is a flat country, but not all of Netherlands is a flat country.
No, I think it's per square mile.
Yes,
I'm going to say, or kilometre.
Yes, if you see in the different continents, you go higher. Where I live, at least, if you go higher, you go more to the flats. I have mountains.
Yeah.
Not big mountains, but just a mountain.
But Belgium actually got its name from the Romans' time. They call it was a province in the north of Gaul, which is Gallia Belgica. After the previous inhabitants were Celtic and German Belgiae. So the official name now is the Kingdom of Belgium. As you mentioned, there are three, well, you mentioned two at least languages. You got Dutch, French, and German. And this is going to absolutely kill me trying to say these. The Koninkrijke België.
What?
I don't know. I was trying to be Dutch, but you know.
Right.
So I am the Belgique.
Oh, Belgique.
That's a big, yeah, that's the French one. And the Koninklijke België. I'm guessing that's German.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to hear me say really weird places with weird accents in weird names, then, well, we're going to the Netherlands in a few weeks' time. I think after our bank holiday break, we're back in the Netherlands. So of course we love a good.
Yes, some people's home races. Let's go.
Another box. And I can't remember the rest of the corners. The only one I can remember.
A nice fricadelle.
I might be ill for comms that week.
Yeah, just for that week, yeah. Just for that week.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. I'll leave it up to the Banshee Man and Simba to come up with the corner names. But we're still waiting for Fanning to catch the back of the pack. You'd have to say, I think the safety car will be in this lap. So let's have a look. Going back to the action after I talk absolute sheer nonsense for the last 5 minutes. We have got a few drivers who pitted. Dak Convertible, Back Miso and Man have pitted. Sambal pitted early, so did Connor. That's helped him bring him back into the pack. Kellogg's has pitted for soft tyres, so he's going to get a pint off the start. Will Smith, purple set to Calvin, pitted. Bergen pitted early, so did Fanning as well, but the top 8 have not pitted, interestingly enough.
Well, still, it started on the 5th lap. So I do not see actually a reason to pit.
Yeah.
In my eye.
Yeah, it is a bit early. But
still. Oh, the safety car's coming in.
It is. So the Lion King's going to lead the pack round now and be the de facto safety car, trying to get as much heat into those medium tyres as he possibly can, so he can make the breakaway. Let's have a look. Who have we got? And don't forget as well, folks, to check out the description. There will be the link, if it's not already there, for driver of the day. It's not there yet. Will be Mr. Wasp will be there soon to pop it in, I do believe. And then we will be able to pick your votes. We've got 15 more laps of Spa-Francorchamps action ready for you. Where is the Lion King going to go? Is he going to go into the chicane, or is he going to wait till he can put the throttle down? Try to leave Neil standing while he is mid-corner. You'd have to say, I think he's actually gone under braking. He actually has. He's going to try and get the traction. He does, but Neil actually goes with him. Did not get caught napping. Casey as well with Neil. But I tell you what, the traction off the medium so much better than the hard tyres. Neil's going to be under pressure from Casey. No DRS for the next 3 laps. Casey, we know how quick. Oh, there's a bit of a battle going further on. That'll be Boothie mixing with he's lost his connection, of course. He hasn't managed to get back in as well. Oh no. So he's got JML, he's got a produce to sell, and he's going to try and send it up the inside of the McLaren, but can't this time round. Meanwhile, up front, Zimmer's got a second.
Oh.
Now JML under brakes. He gets past. Yes, unfortunately, Stu, don't worry, my friend, you'll be back. You're in Tier 4 next. Okay, cool. Yeah, you've got your sight to lapse in, don't you worry, you'll be back.
Don't worry. You have practice, I don't know.
Yes.
I don't. Yeah, practice already in a professional way, so.
Yeah, I've been trying. I've been trying since Monday to get some practice in because I was so slow on Monday night. I'm just praying. Oh, hang on, we've missed something, and that is the battle. Hugo Bourne has now gone round through. What a pass through campus! Hugo Bourne set him up. They did case associate, but Stu fighting with Dak Convertible as well. That's the one we were fighting. And looking at Alpine versus Mercedes. Oh, Stu runs a little bit wide. As long as he didn't get a warning, he's going to be okay to get the power down. Uses a bit of the curve. I tell you what, that Alpine looks nicely handled. Doesn't get a bit screwy, which it can do on the curves. Let's have a look. Dak Convertible, what's his straight line speed? Is he going to be like, oh no, Hugo gets a penalty. He just gets past into third. Niels only half a second off the back of Simba, but is Dak Convertible going to try and send it on the brakes? He's having a look, Simba gives him room. He's got the inside line, but he's trying to get the switch back. He is he going to be able to get the power down? Or Simba Stu managed to get the run. He does. He managed to keep it. He goes a little bit defensive, squeezing a little bit, just about a car's width. Is he going to try the switch back down through the source? He is. Stu gets a little bit sideways on exit under power, but he just seems to have that traction. Now, Dak Convertible, he knows he's not doing a Mark Webber. He's not going to try it this time round. Oh, he gets a little bit of understeer through. Wow. How on earth the back didn't kick? I have no idea.
Yeah. And we also missed out from Connor has made a position.
Oh, he has. Yes, he's now up back into the point, and he can go quite long, as we mentioned, into that race.
Lovely rival is in first.
It is, yes, but Simba Bino has still got to go. Ooh, Dak Convertible got a little bit squibbly there as he came out of the comp. But Stu, I think Stu can go long into the race. That safety car will have helped. It'll help Simba go a bit longer as well. But I think he's still going to have to put the hard tyres on, whereas Connor's running them already. As we mentioned, he may not go to the end, but he will be able to use the song potentially.
Maybe.
Yeah. And those mediums have not got a lot of wear on them. So if there was, let's say, the safety car, we don't say that too loudly,
no,
then he could potentially put the mediums back on around lap 13, 14 potentially.
As I will say, that Convertible is getting closer to Stu now.
Yeah, he is. He's just holding on to the rear wing of that Alpine, looking for a different way through. Is he going to try and have a look? He's not close enough this time into the final chicane. DRS is now enabled though, so this is going to enable him. There's a lot more penalties coming through. Hugo Bourne sets the fastest after the race. He's all over the back of Neil, who is keeping Simba in check. Those mediums don't like to cool down and warm back up again. The harder you can get them working. But that's the more immersive. The more. I'll just check something on.
What happened there? Someone at the back.
I think that's Kellogg's. He has. Stu's still got a 3-second penalty. Gossett at the bottom through Radion. But now we've got the DRS. And is Dak Convertible going to be able to make the moves? Neil's not close enough in all quickly straight line, but not close enough this time round. He has with the DRS, and now he's going to be looking to get on the back of this battle with Stu, with Dak Convertible. Stu's losing a lot of time to the JML produce manager.
He can see the cars, he's smelling it.
He certainly can, you're definite right there. He'll smell the fumes. But let's have a look at this battle up ahead. We'll leave the Dak Convertible battle for now, even though that is very close. Neil, we know how quickly he is in a straight line, as we saw early on. JML's got a penalty. Dak Convertible's got a penalty. So, it's kind of game back on.
Yes,
Stu goes wide through Pouon. Hopefully he didn't get it. Wow, nearly nudges him through campus.
Ooh, I'm going to break him in a little bit.
Yeah, just got caught himself a little bit, but look at that.
Helps Connor, helpfully.
Yeah, he's there.
He's there,
he was about 2 seconds back, and now he is there on the back of them. I think Stu's struggling with the tyres. He maybe hasn't got them in the right window where he wants them. He's struggling quite a lot. I mean, I think he's just enjoying the fact it's a dry race, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, I think he's just happy about that.
Tier 2 and the needed, paddles rather than steering wheels, I think, on Monday night. At least they cleared the way for the Tier 1 guys, and let's hope it's going to be dry again for you guys later on this evening after this.
How about that? You jinxed it. Watch, it's going to rain.
Well, commentators curse and all that.
Yes, that's why.
I couldn't let you get away with it that much, that easily.
That will be my luck.
I think Dacovertable gets a lot of understeer through the bottom of the... so Connor's got a 3-second penalty. Wow, he did drop back a little bit, but let's have a look. Is Dacovertable close enough? He's not at all.
He is storming up.
Yeah, Stoop's quick in a straight line. That Alpine is quick in a straight line. Dacovertable must be running a little bit more downforce. Look how he closed up through mid-corner and through Lecombe. Is he going to be close enough down the hill into Bruchel? Is he going to have a look? Is he going to send it? No, he's not. He's too wise.
He is still not back.
Who's that? Boothie?
Yeah, he's still not back.
Oh my days, look at him circulating half a lap down nearly. So unfortunate. And now we're going to have to start look to see when these medium tyre runners who've had them on since the start, when will they pit? When will the hard tyre runners who've had them on from the start decide to pit?
I don't know. But there are two drivers that are very secretly going up the field. And that is the two Haas drivers.
Yeah, they are 10th and 11th.
Very sneaky going up and up.
That is a very good point. And now Bergen all over the back is closing in on Connor, who's his kind of charge has been stunted a little bit. Maybe lost a little bit of focus, but I'm sure he'll get that back. Oh my days, what's happened? What's happened? Oh, it's only a pit stop, thank goodness for me. That scared the lad. Just saw it change at the top. Oh my days. So there we are. So say Hornet and JML, they have had enough. They are now in the pits. Let's have a look. What can Stoop do? How is he coping with that convertible? He's okay at the moment. Connor's very quick at the end of the lap. Hopefully he's got a good traction. Oh, this is going to be annoying. There we are. Now what can Connor do? Coming out of one. Yeah, look at this. This is going to be very close. Hang on, whoa, we missed something.
What have we missed?
A safety car.
Oh!
Where did that come from?
I have no clue. What's that?
What?
No, that can't be for funny.
No, he's in the pits.
Alright. Welcome to the second round of safety car chats. If you have suggestions, please talk as well. If not,
Simba got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. He was going down the kennel straight. I'm sorry.
What do you expect?
I have no idea with this game. I'm sure the stewards will be looking at that one after the race. Now let's have a quick look at the deal with penalties. So Simba just got that 5 seconds. Quite a few drivers on 3. Hugo Boss, Stubelicious, Da Convertible, King Connor, Back Mizo, Mandem, JML, CBG Sambal and Rob Smith. Hopefully Boothie can actually get back in his car as well before he gets to be a lap down. But they all have 3 seconds, and Simba with 5 seconds for that yellow flag infringement. Not sure how that happened. Bergen's had 2 stops, Calvin's had 2 stops, Sambal, Rob Smith, Kellogg's, and Fanning somehow had 5 pit stops.
Ooh.
How many tyres does that guy have?
I think he's got unlimited. Stole a car from someone anyway, so I think he's stealing from that convertible as well.
I mean, just because he's from Liverpool, we do not, we'll say nothing.
We say nothing.
Sure.
Oh, Neil is in the pits.
Don't worry, Fanning. We're all good. All good, my friend.
Hugo is in the pits as well.
Yeah, well, it's a good opportunity to get rid of those hard tyres and not lose too much time. What's going to be interesting is see where Simba comes compared to these guys and how much time is going to be lost.
Neil's put the mediums on.
Yeah, that's the thing, because they were due to go on the medium tyres. Simba's had to put the hard tyres on, because he started on the mediums. Now, is Simba going to be out ahead of his teammate? Where's Neil? Where's Neil? Where's Neil? He's coming out the pits. He's actually ahead of Connor, his teammate. Connor's got past him. He's actually behind Connor. No, he isn't. No, I think Connor tried. Now, that's huge. Neil on the medium tyres. Oh!
Oh, that was nearly bum.
Wow.
Oh, Bergen put the softs on. Instead of purple sector as well, put the softs on.
Yeah, I think they're counting on it being out for another good lap or two, and then maybe can use... Yeah, that was weird. So what happened with Connor was it said he was going to be given the place from Neil. Then he said he got a illegal overtake and he had to give the place back.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah, it is very, very strange.
It's also with the safety car. It's always... If they say it, and all of a sudden you have to give the place back, well, you didn't do anything.
Yeah. We do say ignore what the game tells you. Just back on.
Yeah, but that's the problem. If you do this in safety car, you get disqualified.
Well, there's that.
At some point.
Yeah.
Oh, Luffy, come on, are you still alive?
He is. So he can race.
He's very, very behind.
So, yeah.
We say from the top 10, in the top 5, and all the way back to 18.
So Stube hasn't pitted yet. He's going to try and go very long, so hopefully a later safety car, probably stop on a set of softs. Connor the same. Dark Convertible's got 7 laps on his hard tyres. So, you know, if he gets them warmed up in a nicely timely fashion, he'll be okay. Simba's got Calvin behind him, so let's have a look. Stupelicious now is going to be the
safety car is coming in. This is the end of safety car.
Yes, we're going to go racing once more.
Depends what Stu will do. We do not know.
Yeah. 9 laps still to go.
Oh, 9.
9 to go. And then we will see. How is he going to get the tyre wall? What's the grip going to be like for Convertible? How's Neil going to fare on those fresh medium tyres? What about Simba? What's he going to do with Connor? Don't forget his title rival there ahead of him. Connor still has to pit. Simba does not. How are they going to fare? How are they going to fight? With Calvin as well, close behind Hugo Boss on the fresh medium tyres. Let's have a look. Where's Stube going to go? He's going to get the power down out of the last corner, and away we go racing again. Got good traction from that convertible.
You got a little bit of napping from that convertible.
Did 4/10, but that convertible runs a little bit wide. Oh, we may have got a warning for that. It's very funny. Oh, hang on, we've just seen somebody go around. It's Simba!
Oh.
Simba on the cold tyres. He's gone round outside of the source. The scar's going all over the shop further back, and now he's down in 15th spot.
Well, Connor loves this.
Oh, I'm sure I've just seen some damage further down behind. There's debris flying all over the shop. He's just been past by purple sector, and now he's in a heck of a squabble.
Oh, Bergen is now past the man. He's on sauce, what do you expect?
Yeah.
And Diesel is also past man. Man lost 2 places there.
Wow. Not good at all. Let's have a look. We're just looking further down the order. We've got Fanning fighting with the Kellogg's. We've got Simba trying to get on the back. Our purple sector, of course, is on soft tyres. Whoops, Smith and Samble. But we're going to have to leave the championship leader because we're going to have to go back to the top 5. Oh, let's have a look. Is Hugo going to... Oh, I thought Hugo was having a look into Puon then. That'll be brave. What have we just seen? What have we seen? Have I seen what I thought I saw? I did. I thought I saw a Mercedes going round in the corner of the shot. It was Dak Convertibles had a spin through campus. He's gone from challenging Stube down to 6th spot.
If you look at that, that's even better for Connor.
It is good for Connor. You're right. Good.
2 left.
Good spot. I know. Yeah. The championship rival gone, and then that giving him another place as well. Like, don't forget, he still probably has to pit again. Could try and take the hards all the way to the end. Depends if we have another dreaded SC as the other Ferrari of Connor goes a little bit wide through the last corner. Who have we seen going round there? Have we got people coming in the pits? It's a Soze. There's, oh my goodness, there's 4 abreast down the pit straight.
Oh, that convertible's in the pits.
May have thought he got some damage, but to be fair, he had to make a pit stop anyway.
Yes, he has. Stube and Neil are very close now. Neil is close.
We're going to miss that. We're going to, sorry folks, we're going to skip up to that one that you've just seen there. Good God. Neil, we know, quick the straight line. No, DRS left to look at that. Just breezes past the Alpine and well, actually doesn't retake the lead. He takes the lead.
Yes. Oh, Connor and Calvin are battling.
Connor's gone a little bit sideways, and that's allowed Calvin and Hugo Boss to go round.
Connor. Well, Hugo Brown is very hungry.
He is.
He's very hungry.
Yeah. But Calvin is a tier. Yeah, he's a tier 2 driver, Calvin. So he will, and so is Stube. So they will get a 5-place demotion after this. Bergen will get a 8-place demotion after this. But I think he's just enjoying being in the fight. This Bergen. Him and his teammate did not have well, a bit of a race to forget on Monday. I know I was caught up with them.
Oh, well. Let's forget it then.
Yeah, we'll move on.
We'll move on. We'll move over.
We've got a few little battles. We've got a big gap behind Bergen to back Mizo, who's then got Soze, Hornet, JML, Rob Smith for close company. Where is Simba? Simba's in that battle as well with Man, CBG as well. He's got past purple sector. But Connor's just losing a bit of time. But then we look at this battle at the front. We've got
are closing on us too as well.
Exactly. This is huge for Hugo to try to use the grip of those mediums. But look at the switchback from Calvin, trying to have a go at Stube, use the superior grip, and he's doing it already before the DRS. But Stube is quick in a straight line. Is he going to try it? No, Stube backs out. But what's Hugo going to do? He's going to try the outside of the sauce. He's going to use the superior grip of those medium tyres. Stube, I tell you what, the traction that Stube gets out of there, you've seen it in the battle with Dak on vertical, is absolutely incredible. Calvin already a second ahead. And Neil, 2.4 seconds in the space of a lap. Did Stube get the ERS? He did just. This is going to make it a little bit tougher for Hugo, but he'll be using that ERS on the overtake to try to get past Stube. Stube knows it's not his fight. He tried to do as much as he could. I'll tell you one thing. This is huge for Hugo. The red light is flashing from Calvin in second, so this is going to see. Well, he's going to hunt his prey.
Another thing, Stube lost 3 places.
Well, he did. Yeah.
He lost it in that one corner.
Well, he was in a straight line. I'm not sure what happened there, but I tell you what, we've got a little battle going further down. Simba's now got himself, he was down in 15th, 16th place. He's now up back into 12th, and he's going to be seeing red is the Lion King. He's going to be roaring down and trying to get past Rob Smith in the McLaren. He was in quick attack. Ooh, good, a little bit wide there.
Oh, that's another Mercedes.
That is that convertible.
He's not having his race now, is he?
It's not, no, you're right. He was going so well. I don't know if he's had a little bit of a come-in with Fanning somewhere down the line. Not exactly sure what's happened, but Hugo, look at this. The Hugo, we're going to go back up to this battle. Hugo, only 0.2 of a second. Look at that. There's nothing from Calvi. He's got absolutely no ERS. He's going to get him under brakes into the bus stop. Oh, that breaks himself, and he's getting stopped just in time. Oof, that was just...
He is hungry for something.
He is, isn't he? I think he's going to be doing the Banshee proud as he steps into this Alpha seat, but there's a few... Yeah, Connor's pitted. Well, he had to pit. We did say he's going to be definitely trying soft. Bergen pitted.
Pitted as well.
Stube's now finally pitted.
3 seconds. You can say, if Hugo keeps going like this, he can actually win this.
He could. Let's have a look back at the... Where's the penalties? There they are.
Oh my god. Connor's gone for sauce.
Yeah, well, which we suspected. 5 laps left to go.
Well,
we got a full virtual safety car or something.
And this is only good because Connor is now behind Simba.
Wow. And I think there'll be 5 seconds potentially to come off Simba's time. I'm not part of that decision. That will go to the stewards and the vote from them.
That is their choice. They can have fun.
It is, but usually you'd have to say ignoring yellow flags is a bit of a strange one. There was a car in the wall.
In the wall?
Yeah, that was JML. It was under virtual safety car. JML's lost his front wing.
Oh!
I thought I saw a car in the wall. I couldn't work it out. Simba's up into 6th again. And JML has hit the wall, but more importantly for the championship way of things, he's going to be even slower. Scrap that, folks. Scrap that. We have got a full safety car. I've just seen on the map. This whole yellow flag, sector 1, sector 2, sector 3 is rubbish. Change it. If we've got virtual safety car, tell us. If we've got a safety car, tell us. Please.
No, we have to do... Welcome to the first safety car.
Before you jump into that, this is going to be the most interesting point because we're probably going to have, a 3-lap sprint potentially at the end?
Yes.
Who is going to pit, put the softs on? Who is going to try and get track position? You'd have to say Neil and Hugo are going to stick out.
The top 7.
Oh no, Neil! I've opened my mouth. Hugo, Calvin have all pitted. What about? Well, they've got a 10-second gap to Kesa.
Yeah, but that's
who stays? It won't, but they're going to be on the soft tyres.
Simba, what will he do? He's going in the pits.
What about Simba's pitted as well?
Where Pindy's is definitely going to the pits.
Yeah. So who else have we got?
So because he has fresh softs.
Yeah, he doesn't need to pit. Exactly that.
Baby Hornet is not pitting.
No,
he will stay in his heart.
They've only got 6 laps on them, so understandable.
True. But
Soze and Neil, no penalties between them. So Simba's going to come out of this, 10th, 11th. Oh, it's going to be a push, but Boothy's... Well, is Boothy back? Is Boothy back?
No, he's still not back, but he's doing good.
He's scoring points. He's made his pit stop and he's scoring points. He's doing well.
He's doing well. He's scoring points at the moment. You can't say anything about that.
No. Oh, I'll tell you what.
He's scoring points when you're ghosted. Oh,
I'm going to try that next week. I'm just going to leave the session after about lap 3 and go, let's see what you can do.
See what happens. See what the AI does.
That's not a hint for later on for Tier 4, folks.
Tier 4, do not do that, please, I swear.
Yeah, do not try this at home.
Do not try this at home, even though you are.
Yeah.
You have to wait for one guy.
Which is that convertible, just leaving the pits.
Yeah,
so Purple Sector didn't pit. Fanning didn't pit. Boothy didn't, and the top 2 have not pitted. So this is going to be a 3, potentially 4 lap sprint to the end. If it comes at the end of this lap, which I'd have a feeling it may not.
Yes, but
I've been wrong a few times this race. So
now you have a big question. Will those softs be warm enough if the safety car comes in?
It's easier. You can get the heat in them very, very quickly.
Yes.
Literally through that campus, they would have been able to get the fronts warmed up enough.
How hard will these guys push?
Oh, that is it. Yeah.
Will they push to the limit or beyond?
And if you hit beyond, we've seen a few cars in the wall.
Baby Hornet will be trying to defend their best out of it.
Yeah. Looks like we do have one more lap. What the
looks like it, yes.
Yeah, one more lap, and then that's going to, like I say, give it a 3 laps. The DRS will be enabled on the last lap of the race. This could be absolute mayhem, folks. Do not go anywhere. Do not get up. Don't go for a cigarette. Don't go and take the dog out. Do not go for a drink. Just tell your missus she'll be with her in 5 minutes and do the ironing later. Do not go anywhere. We've got 3 laps sprint.
Don't forget that you do that all tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Exactly. Just set your alarm. Just set your alarm early. It'll be fine. She'll understand. It's MRC night. Yes, MRC takes priority.
Yes, always.
Exactly. And that's where your excitement is. 3 nights a week. Don't forget Mondays, Tier 1 and Tier 2. Wednesdays tonight we have Tier 3. Following this is Tier 4. And Friday's the return of MRCX, where selected people from all 4 tiers will be doing battle at once around this infamous Spa-Francorchamps circuit. Fanning ignoring yellow flags. I do not know how you do that under a safety car, so that may be looked at as well by stewards. That's a bit of a strange one.
Maybe just said, maybe just gave the finger to the flagman, waving the flag.
Yeah, it could be. Just got a bit. Yeah, got a bit overzealous with it.
Says you're annoying. Leave me alone. This will be interesting.
It is. It really is. And there's a lot of penalties throughout the field. Bergen and Boothie. Boothie's still
in the race.
in the race, and he's got no penalties either.
Yes. Imagine if he stays in the top 10 and all the penalties come in, he actually gets points out of it.
Yeah, he's not been there since lap 5.
No. Don't know where he's gone. I think he said no.
He just had enough. He had enough early.
He says, nope, I'm gone. Bye.
Yeah. Neil's, of course, still in this for the win, but what can Hugo do? He was up. We saw him there. He was on a man on a mission to hunt down that Neil is very quick in a straight line, as we've seen as well.
You say the same for Hugo. He's far from a straight line.
Yeah, they are.
We haven't tested him with Neil.
We haven't yet. Well, we're gonna get a head-to-head.
We're gonna get a head-to-head, so now they can fight out who's the fastest.
Exactly, and what can Simba do? Could Simba get himself back into the points? Of course, he had a fantastic start, led for the first half of the race. Sambal's gone round through Puon. Now, is that going to trigger the safety car for another lap? It's not.
No, it's not.
So, here we go, folks. This is where the weaving starts. Can I show penalties? Give on. I certainly can, my little friend. There we are. So we've got multiple penalties. Batmuzo's the only one with 6. Oh, Seja and Mana both got 6 for the rest. Most of the field have 3 seconds. Simba actually served 5 seconds of that in the pits. I can't remember what the ruling is now on that one. in terms of stewarding after that. So this is going to be an interesting one. What can Simba do? He's technically got 3 seconds on back Mizo, but he still needs to get up in that top 10. He's got Bergen Boothie ahead of him with no penalties. So here we go, folks. Going into the final chicane, we're going to have...
Don't get Bergen get demoted.
Yes, he will. Yeah, oh yeah, of course,
So,
yes. He may Stube as well and Calvin, so it's going to be interesting there. But where now will Sosa go? He gets a little bit of a drift on as he tries to apply the power early. That's allowed Hornet to keep with him. That's, I'll tell you one thing though. Hugo's got a great start. Hugo's going to have a look at the outside of the source. Oh, Neil, he's trying to go out the outside. Is he got it? Just leaves enough space. He's side by side. Has he got? He's got him.
Oh, now here comes the fact that we all wanted to see. How fast are both of them?
Yep, how are they? Oh, Hornet goes very, very wide through the top. There's been an instant that his man has gone round. Rob Smith is now past his teammate. Gone probably straight through him. But look at that. There he goes. Look at that in a straight line. Wow, look at Neil's having a look. Neil's forced himself on the outside and Lekovic goes right then left and he can't make it. But I'll tell you one thing, Calvin can. Calvin's getting in the mix. Calvin's doing it. Calvin's gone through. This is huge because Hugo's got another 3 second penalty. Hugo's got none. Calvin on Baby Hornet. Wow, those softs don't half work.
Oh my god, those softs are slicing the hearts.
Wow.
Kaiser Soze is still the number one.
But for how long? And those 6 seconds for Hugo, is that going to cost him the overall win? Neil and Baby Hornet and Connor's in the mix as well. Let's get rid of these penalties. We want to see as much of the screen as possible.
Move up to 11.
Yep, Simba's got one. That's Boothie, who unfortunately hasn't been able to join us. That is a shame. Connor's now gone past Baby Hornet up into 5th. So at this rate, Simba is going to get points, but not a lot. Let's have a look at Hugo Braun. He's side by side. Then he's 3 abreast going through up to Blanchimont. There's probably a bit of contact. We didn't fully see it, but he's side the outside of Blanchimont. Oh, he goes a little bit wide. Look at this Calvin's got through as well. There's all of them. Who's going to keep looking back because I can't watch anything else?
Can he keep it? He has.
He runs wide. I'll tell you what, this is going to help Neil on those soft tyres. He's side by side with Calvin. Calvin gets the run as well. There's 3 abreast going into the source. Who's going to be the bravest? He's got the inside line. Look at this 3 abreast. He's trying to go around the outside. Calvin makes the move. Where's Neil in all of that? He's playing the long game. He's played that.
I
can't breathe.
Silverstone.
I know it was.
A moment. Oh.
Oh, and Kellogg's unfortunately retired, but look at this case of Soze in a straight line. What's he going to do with Calvin? Oh, he's going down his big contest over into the wall! Oh, that's big, that's even bigger! Bergen's hit!
They're both out!
I'll tell you what, Connor's caught up in it! Connor was caught up in it!
Oh! A Simba is in 7 as well! Baby Hornet is back in podium places! Rob Smith is taking over Calvin. Calvin has lost his wing as well.
Calvin's lost it. He was caught up in it as well from that initial contact. That put... Oh my days.
Oh my god. Well, this will be amazing if Baby Hornet can stick this in hard with all those softs around him.
Well, there is that. Exactly that. Neil are only 1.2 behind. He'd have watched out. Oh my days, God. What have we just witnessed? I'm sick of commentating. They kill me every time. They kill me every time. It's unbelievable. Who we got? So Simba's now in 8th. He's behind Calvin, who's got no front wings. He's going to need to get past. He's going to hunt down Fanning, who's going to have the penalty. Stube's going to have a penalty as well. So we've got potentially 5th on the cards for Simba.
Who left? Sambal has retired as well.
He has, yeah. Calvin's got a 3 second penalty. Now
Neil has nothing.
Yeah, which is why when DRS enabled, now when we have 2 racing laps left, I miscounted yet again. Neil's within that, and he's within the 6 seconds that Hugo's got.
Yes, so.
But Hugo's 6 seconds ahead of Baby Hornet, so he could still keep second. But I'll tell you what, this is now close. This is where it's big now. Simba is, well, he's got past Calvin, who's staying out with no front wing. We are on the last lap of the race. I did count right. Yeah, I did. Let's have a look. No, let's hang on. We're going back to Neil. He's having a look at Hugo. He's going to try and win it on track, not just through the penalties. We got a yellow flag in sector 1. Somebody's gone round. That's back Mizo through Radion, I think, and got it facing the right direction. But this is the battle for the lead. Stubbs on the back of Rob Smith. Simba as well is now got behind Calvin. Calvin's getting in the mix and really hampering Simba. He doesn't need to. Calvin is going to get a penalty, but Calvin is a racer regardless.
Yes.
He's going to come back, so he's going to get 5th regardless of how that goes. But Baby Hornet, I mean, you sit there, you've called it. Is he going to be able to keep it up? Let's go back to these penalties real quick. Oh, he's got 3 seconds with Rob Smith behind him as well. But this is the battle. This is the key one. Will Neil keep it? Is he going to take it on track, or is he just going to sit there and take it through penalties, knowing...
I think he wants it on track.
He does,
you can see it how he's driving it.
Yeah, but he's not going to be close enough. Hugo used all of his ERS within the last 2 laps. But there we are, folks. The top 2 come to cross the line. Hugo takes the victory on track and will come down and beat him out. Neil takes the victory. Baby Hornet on those hard tyres just absolutely fantastically. Big cheer for Baby Hornet. Rob Smith, what a drive from him. He takes 4th. Stubb 5th. Fanning 6th. JML gets 6 in the end. Okay.
Simba 7th.
Yeah, Simba 7th. Had no front wing either at the end, so something happened. Okay, Fanning 8th. We'll come back to that. Calvin 9th, and that convertible after, well, what can be described as a very difficult middle of the race for him. Comes and takes the final point scoring place, which will earn him a few more points once the reserves from the higher tiers are taken into consideration.
Driver of the day is Calvin.
Dangerous driver of the day. Don't forget though to make your votes for your driver of the day. It could be absolutely anybody. Is it going to be Simba for his comeback? Is it going to be Connor? Unfortunately got caught up. Is it going to be Hugo? Is it going to be the race winner Neil?
No. It looks like someone's already apologising.
Yeah, there certainly is. Certainly is. Now, tell you one thing, what we're going to do is we're going to leave all of those kind of comments away from this. We're going to take it to the stewards. We have a dedicated stewards team, of course, but not take away from the absolute excitement. We said it was going to be crazy. It certainly was. I'm sick of doing comments where they leave me breathless and absolutely kill me every time I do it. Honestly, what is it with MRC?
I don't know. Get off you.
Yeah, and we love MRC.
If you're commentating, you know we have to make chaos.
Exactly. Get the Hodgie Howlers out. And there we go. Oh, we've got Hugo takes the win. Neil takes the win. Hugo with the 6 second penalties takes 2nd. Hornet in 3rd. Rob Smith 4th. Stubb 5th. JML sold it at the end and came himself back up into 6th. Wow. Great race from him. Simba in 7th. Fanning 8th. Calvin 9th. That convertible 10th. With the last point scoring positions. Boothie did well to get 11th. Seems though he wasn't there since lap 5. Purple sector takes 12.
Very good.
He did really well. Man in 13th, Backmeaser in 14th. Connor got caught up in the debris. He finishes out of the points in 15th. 2 laps down, Bergen. Soze had that major incident from absolutely nowhere. Kellogg's unfortunately not the race to remember for him, or Sambal and Stuvine as well, the non-finishers. Can I breathe?
Oh, you can now.
Wow.
What an I thought I was going to see a Silverstone reenactment there.
It nearly was. Yeah.
Nearly was. Neil just had a good and then all of a sudden 2 cars came back.
It was just absolutely incredible. We saw some fantastic overtakes for the front guys. A little bit unlucky with some of the contact as well. But like I said, we do have a dedicated stewards team if needs be on those. But yeah, wow. That was absolutely incredible. But again, don't forget, folks, we've got Tier 4 in approximately 10 minutes.
Oh, damn.
Wow, that's quick. Yeah, you're going to have to leave this stream very quickly so you can get yourself ready.
I have to make myself ready, man.
Yeah. But we'll be joined by, I do believe it is Connor, and let me just introduce the Tier 4 commentators for you. It is Connor, and fresh off his podium, Baby Hornet will be bringing all the action live here in approximately 10 minutes time. Do not go anywhere, folks. This is going to be more excitement.
You have 10 minutes time to go to the toilet, walk your dog, everything. 10 minutes. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah. Now you can go. Then be back. We will be here. Thank you, Matthew, for joining us, mate. Absolute pleasure. It's been brilliant.
Always, always, always.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We look forward to seeing you soon for, well, Tier 4. And then on Friday, of course. And then we will be having a mid-season break over the bank holiday, but don't go anywhere because we will still be hosting a few fun races yet to be fully decided. But we will see you very shortly. Thank you, everybody, for bearing with us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Matthew, again.
Always.
And we will speak to you all very, very soon. Good night.